Jackson Bird's line is today. This one right on the stumps, first ball. And perhaps swinging into Corey Rockacholi a bit. It's interesting, so a bit pitched up and nicked to third slip and taken nicely there. And the first wicket of the morning, and Corey Rockacholi is out in the first over. This one late cuts, beautiful shot from Whiteman right off the middle of the bat. And wide of gully, down to the boundary for the first boundary of the morning. This ball, full delivery, lovely drive here from Wiley, all the way through mid-off. Hitting on the up.
That's a lovely drive from Teague Wiley. Good way to respond. Confident footwork. And that one's caught the edge, and there it is. Jackson Bird takes a comfortable catch at first slip, and Teague Wiley has to go for 9, and a couple of wickets early in the day for Tasmania.
It's well deserved. He's bowled really good line, especially to Whiteman. He bowled most of the over.
Well, a pull shot here from Cartwright. He gets onto that one well over the head of square leg. Down to the boundary for 4. So just chopping a little. He pulls again, this time all the way along the ground. A safer shot. Long chase for Meredith, but he won't reach that. So 2 excellent pull shots in succession from Hilton Cartwright. Nice drive from Whiteman. Gets a hand to it. Neil Smith takes a bit of pace off it. Doran has to run round from mid-off. But they'll just keep it to 1. And that's Sam Whiteman's half century. Batted really well last night. It's been tough work this morning.
Bonkers, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a nice pull shot from Whiteman. Controlled it well. A brief shout of catch, but there was never really a chance for Meredith. And that's a boundary for full, and worked into the gap nicely by Whiteman. He's timed that to perfection. That'll be 4. No problems whatsoever. So as Whiteman uses his feet, chips it in the air. Will it make it over mid-off? It will not. And he'll be very disappointed with that dismissal. Sam Whiteman, he just chips it to mid-off. How it used to be decided when the final was drawn. Hardy plays that nicely into the ground, and he has got enough of it to go for 4. He picked the gap to perfection. Nice way to get your innings started, Aaron Hardy, with a boundary, but successful over for Jared Freeman.
Thanks very much, Jordan. There's this pull shot here. A lovely shot. Thrashed out through mid-wicket for 4. So into position so quickly there, Hilton Cartwright. Well, inviting the drive with cover vacant. And that one full, and a full toss. A lovely on drive from Hardy. And over.
Full edged 4.
Third slip. Maybe wide of third slip anyway. Great shot.
Nicely played late.
Love that.
Probably the direction wasn't entirely controlled, but the shot.
The ball again, that gap between second slip and gully. Webster throwing his head to the clouds. Pulls, and straight to Webster at mid-wicket. Well, didn't have to move the big man. And Hardy... That one trapping him on the pad. And he's given him out. Well, I was going to say perhaps verging on the high part of the pad.
Fine, I think, but gee whiz, I was just talking about the regular bounce that we see here, and he hasn't got a long way forward. He's taken that step. Line fine. Just hit it on the roll.
It's a side
better side on. You can see he's batting outside the crease. Yeah, that's going.
Oh, it's a beautiful shot from Mitch Marsh. Does not move. We talk about elegant strokes from Sean Marsh. Yeah. Mitch Marsh. Oh, short. And Marsh goes after it well in front of square. And that has gone all the way.
That's a big boundary too. That is a big boundary out there. That's got to be 70, 80 metres.
That's a beautiful drive from Inglis. Beats the man at mid-on, and no chance of stopping that on the way to the boundary for 4.
2 games gets the hosting rights.
Big edge and straight to first slip. Really slashing at that one was Josh Inglis. Followed the ball as it rose up, and that's a nice catch at slip, and Josh Inglis has to go.
Marsh, a really good battle as he... a massive cover drive here. He breaks the deadlock there. Crunching cover drive for 4.
shot.
It's nicely struck and it finds the gap just out of the reach of Doran. 4 runs for Joel Paris, and you said when he came in, Wayne, that he likes the cover drive. 5 wide. Oh, has he got a tickle on that big appeal, and he's gone. Finger goes up. Joel Paris doesn't like it, but I think that's what the umpire was having a word to Mitch Marsh about. Playing back and a big appeal, and he's gone. Matt Kelly playing it from the crease.
Can't see.
We were sort of obscured. We'll have another look at it here.
I thought it might have been.
Maybe he has gone off the bat. Yeah, it's a good take from Tim Payne.
Yeah.
That's an excellent take from Tim Payne. That's a very good take, and Marsh goes bang, dispatched. Second 6 of the innings for Mitch Marsh brings up a well-compiled 50. Oh, it goes off the bottom of the bat, past the off stump for 4. So a bit of luck for Charlie Stobo and Western Australia. Oh, what a beautiful drive from Charlie Stobo. Doesn't have to move. Lent on that one. 4 runs.
There's your top 4.
Depends if you can deposit a couple to the boundary. Like that. Long boundary at deep mid wicket, but the square leg no chance of getting around. That is 4 runs. He's got onto that one as well, Mitch Marsh. That has sailed a long, long way back. A genuine edge that's half stopped, but not stopped enough. It'll go for 4.
He clips it powerfully off his toes, and it pierces the mid-on and wide mid-wicket. Hit Billy's come in for Marsh this time. He pulls powerfully over mid-wicket, and that'll be 4. Taking advantage of the field coming in.
Powerful from Mitch Marsh, straight back past the bowler. And there's nothing that Bo Webster could have done to stop that. 4 runs. Oh, it's an excellent shot from Stobo. Finds the gap again. He has played some beautiful drives on the off. He has bowled well. Oh, inside edge between the legs of the keeper and past the off stump. Exactly how Mitch Marsh drew it up.
I would have been celebrating for you.
Goes big with that one. Really big. Moves into the 90s with his 4th 6 of the innings. Jump back in. Marsh lofts it. Hasn't hit this one as well as others, but it will make it to the boundary. And it's a 12th first-class century for Mitch Marsh. His first Sheffield Shield game in nearly 2 years. And it's like he hasn't.
Remember that.
Pulled powerfully by Stobo. Brilliant shot all the way along the ground. And 4 more to the... Here he goes, Wayne. And straight past mid-off. Clubs it through there for 4 more. And that one, a magnificent catch there at short leg. And finally, we see the end of the Western Australian innings. But Tim Ward, what a sharp catch. And he missed there at short leg.
Yeah, it's a really good catch, wasn't it? Look, diving low to his left and a little bit forward on the angle.
Really special if Victoria win. It's curtains for Tassie. That's a lovely shot from Caleb Jewell, though. Bit of width on offer from Joel Paris, and Caleb Jewell takes toll. Hits it to the boundary to get himself off the mark and end the first over of the second innings for Tasmania. The no wicket for 5. Overpitched and lovely drive from Caleb Jewell. As that one's hit him on the back pad, a very big shout, and he's gone. Tim Ward has to go. It snuck past his bat in defence and hit the rear pad, and when it strikes you there, you're always in a bit of trouble.
Wait, not really committing forward as such, and just gets past.
Get a bowl tonight.
And
there's another lovely shot from Jewell. Hasn't quite timed this as well as others. It's a long boundary out there and a long chase for Rocket Charlie. He won't be able to track it in. 4 runs.
There we go. That should be it, I would have thought.
Just about it, I think. The umpires whipped the bales off, I think.
Yep.